going to show you a couple of healthy living recipes using strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruit. I love them. And the best thing about strawberries is that they are grown locally. They're fresh and delicious, and they're local, grown right here in Michigan. There are at least 4 types of varieties of strawberries that we grow here in America. Just the most popular ones are the Camarosa, the Chandler, the Selva, and the Diamante. Strawberries can be, as I said, a lot of varieties, but the best ones grown, you can see they grow in a little vine. You can buy them here fresh at the farmer's market. A couple of things about the strawberries. How many of you, or who knows, where do strawberries get their name from? If you break down the word strawberry, you have straw and berry, right? Well, berries grow on the ground on these little tiny vines, and farmers were having a hard time keeping them from rotting when they touched the ground. So what they did, they come up with a very simple idea and place straw right underneath the berries to prevent them from rotting, and that's how they became, they are known as strawberries. Got it? Another funny thing with strawberries is, I know this is going to sound a little bit funny, but strawberries, when you eat one little strawberry, you're actually eating, on average, 200 fruit. That's because these little seeds, known as achenes, are the fruit in the strawberry. The red, delicious stuff is just the receptacle, and it's just actually what provides food for the little seeds. So you're only eating one fruit, but technically, scientifically speaking, you're eating 200. And strawberries are one of the most favorite fruits that Americans consume. On average, an American consumes, listen to this, 4.8 pounds of strawberries a year. That's a lot of strawberries, okay? Strawberries are also all berries are known for being great antioxidants. Does anybody know what antioxidants are? Help me out. Okay, I'll tell you, no problem. Antioxidants are little substances in the strawberry that when you eat them blocks your free radicals. That means that if you are going to have any problems coming up in your body, creating your body like cancers or genetic mutations, the strawberries and the berries actually combat that. Today, as you see, I have a bunch of fruit, strawberries being the main one featured. I have watermelon, bananas, rhubarb, peaches, plums, and some sugar, honey, and lemon zest for our strawberry shortcake. We're going to start right away with making some fruit kebabs. Have you guys ever grilled fruit? It's delicious. One of my favorite ways to eat fruit. Grilling fruit is very simple because it's very, very low as far as labor intensity. All you have to do is wash the fruit, cut them up, put them on a skewer, and we have delicious fruit kebabs. Another thing about fruit when we grill them, fruit is mostly made out of sugar and water. That means the water can evaporate very quickly and the sugar can burn very easily. So we're going to start our grill here at medium heat and let it just heat up a little bit as we cut up the fruit. As far as fruit kebabs go, you can pretty much use whatever fruit you want. I am just using local fruits that I just bought here this morning at the farmer's market. But as I said, you can use whatever you please. We're going to start by getting some bamboo skewers. And this is a really neat tip. To prevent the bamboo skewers from burning, you soak them up in water for about 10 to 15 minutes. That will make sure that they don't burn up. Otherwise, they'll get burned up very easily. So when you cut strawberries, you're releasing a chemical called ascorbic acid oxidase, which pretty much turns the strawberries brown right away. So you have to cut and do them very quickly. Let's cut by starting just the top. Quarter them, nice and easy. Same thing with a plum. Cut them in nice, juicy slices, just like that. You guys excited to have some fruit kebab? Yeah. And peaches. Here's some kiwi that I already prepared in advance. let's have my banana. I love bananas. They're so good for you after a workout. They are very rich in potassium, so they really help your body when your potassium is low. Cut them up, just like that. Ready? Here we go. Here's a banana, between a peach, kiwi slice, a couple of strawberries, one plum, and here's our fruit kebab. Nice and easy. I'm going to place them over here right in the platter. And I'm going to ask my lovely assistant, Randy, to help me out with the grilling. Another fruit that most people don't know that can be grilled is watermelon. Grilled watermelon is delicious. Your one triangle, followed by peach. You can get creative. Use whatever fruits you like. But I guarantee you, adults and children will like these. And here's my strawberry. Beautiful. Banana, peach, kiwi, strawberry, and just another piece of watermelon. Once they're prepared, honey is my favorite glaze. Just my little brush. Just dip it lightly in honey. Go ahead and brush it up. Remember, just a little bit goes a long way. Fruit is really rich in fructose, sugars, carbohydrate, so you don't need a lot of honey. But just a little bit makes it that much better when it's on the grill. All right, I'm gonna keep making some more, but I'm gonna give these to Randy to grill. And we move on to making strawberry shortcakes. So I have a couple of options to demonstrate to you. First of all, to make the traditional way of making strawberries, or the strawberry glaze, is to buy the pre-made strawberry glaze and mix the strawberries with it. However, those glazes, even though they taste delicious, they are high in fat and high in sugar and not very healthy for you. So another alternative, I'll show you right away, it's to get a bowl, get the strawberries. These taste delicious. Oh, here's another tip. How do you tell if a strawberry is good? Because you can't always taste them. Take one and smell it. If it smells like a strawberry, sweet and delicious, chances are that it's going to taste like that. If it doesn't have any smell or taste, it will not have any taste. If it doesn't have any smell, it will probably not taste like anything. So cutting up the strawberries very easily, quickly here. And if you have a mushroom slicer or an egg slicer, you can use those to cut these even quicker. But just for our demonstration purposes, here are my little strawberries. We're gonna give the strawberries, this is how we make our glaze, a couple of teaspoons of sugar, some honey, lemon zest, you mix it up, put a little bit of vinegar or lemon juice and place this in the refrigerator, and the strawberries will become gelatinized, just like I have here. All right? Then to build the strawberry shortcake, you can use the traditional shortcake, which is not the healthier option, but it's fine. You can use a vanilla wafer. You can use lady fingers, anything. You can use one of the Italian cookies that I love. So pretty much building the strawberry shortcake, you take the shortcake, you scoop strawberries right in the middle of it. Oh, got some extra. And then as far as toppings, the preferred topping is Cool Whip. However, because this is healthy living, The substitute is Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is rich in protein, so you're actually making this dessert not only healthier, but giving it more nutrients. You can get your daily protein. Just put a dollop on top of it. You can garnish it with a little kiwi and a little strawberry. And there's your strawberry shortcake. Nice and easy. And here's, let's do the same thing with a cookie. Get your strawberries right on top. And there's juices, and that's okay. The cookie will soak the juices. And for this one, I'm going to use Cool Whip right on top. Garnish it with a banana slice and a little peach. And there you go. Warren residents have the opportunity of buying fresh and local produce right here at the Warren's Farmers Market. If you've never been here, I'd love to show you around. Let's take a walk and talk to some of our local farmers. We're here with Jerry from Bigelow Farms, who is one of our farmers that sells local fresh strawberries. Jerry, can you tell us a little bit more about your strawberries?
We have a total of 15 acres of strawberries. There's a new field planted every year so that they can be rotated. This year they're very sweet, they're very juicy, thanks to the irrigation that we've had and the warm days that we're now getting.
And how do you pick a good berry?
I guess you go by the looks. You don't want a berry that's overripe, because what happens is when you pick it, it'll get pinched, you get marks onto it. Every person has their own way of picking a berry. They look at it for size, they look at it for color, they'll taste them and check for the sweetness and how much water is in them. So everybody has their own way of deciding which berry is the best.
And can you tell us what's the main difference between these berries and the ones found at the Mega Marts?
These berries are different because they're picked when they're ripe. When you get store-bought strawberries, they're picked when they're green, they're shipped, and in a lot of cases they are gassed in order to make them turn green. They never are really ripe. Strawberries will not ripen once you pick them. Apples, pears will ripen after you pick them. Strawberries won't. When you pick a strawberry, that's the state that it's going to be in from then on. It's not going to get any riper. It'll start to deteriorate from that point.
Any tips on how to store strawberries?
There's several ways. Strawberries are very good to freeze. There's several ways of freezing strawberries. You can make jam out of them. They make excellent jam. So there's different ways. You could dry them. You could dehydrate them. So there's many ways to take care of them once you buy them. So you can keep them without letting them go to waste.